Now, if you're like most people and you're now working from home on a laptop, these are some great tips that can help you to set up your laptop correctly so that you are more comfortable and you don't then struggle with some pain and discomfort in maybe your neck and back. So generally what happens is most people will be using their laptop from, say, their kitchen table. And the thing is, what generally happens is most people end up like this. I mean, when I work from my kitchen table and I don't have it set up, I do exactly that as well. So you're not alone there. And what obviously that can lead to is potentially some back pain and neck pain. So we don't want to do that because you're potentially going to be at home for a while. We want to make sure that you're comfortable, and that helps you to be more productive as well. Okay, so what you need to do is get some books or some board games, boxes, things like that at home to basically lift your laptop up. Now, because I prepared this earlier, luckily these two boxes actually make it the right height for me. Okay, so what is the right height, you might be asking? Basically, you want your eye level to be in the top 1/3 of your screen. Okay, so that's the right height for me. And the distance, you want to have it so that you are about arm's length away with your screen as well. Now, the other thing is you're not going to be typing up here because you can imagine that that's going to get really uncomfortable really quickly. So you grab your keyboard. Now, you don't have to have one that's a Bluetooth one like this. I just have one because I have an office at home. You can just get one that plugs in. Whatever's easiest. Don't go out and buy one just for this. And then also a mouse as well, because you don't want to be up here. All right. So we want to make sure that you're comfortable with your position with your keyboard so that you can still rest your wrists and be in a good position there, and with your mouse as well. So don't have your mouse out here. Okay, so I'm set up nicely there. And then the other thing is with my chair as well, because these kitchen chairs are not particularly ergonomic, as they call them. So I've had to actually put a couple of towels under here to lift me up. Otherwise, I'm too low and then I end up in an uncomfortable position with my forearms. And the other thing is you can see that this is made for more, I suppose, design, not comfort, or sitting for long periods of time. And basically what's going to happen is I'm going to end up still quite slouched. So one of the easiest things to do is either get a folded towel again and put it into your lower back, or I just get a small cushion and put that in as well. Okay, so that just helps me to feel a bit more comfortable and supported, because one of the worst things you can do, which I find a lot of people do, especially if you are in this position, you end up either slouched or you end up sort of leaning forward and perching on the front of the chair, and you're going to get really tired in those back muscles, and then that's going to lead to those fatigued, achy feelings in the back. So we want to make sure that you're supported with something behind you as well. So that's pretty much it for your setup. I think if you can set those things up pretty easily, then you're going to be much more comfortable. But the thing is, don't sit there for hours on end. We always like to encourage people to move. Even if you have this perfect setup and this ergonomic setup of your desk space, you do want to be moving because, as they say in the physio world, motion is lotion for the joints. So give that a go. I'm going to be recording another one on how to set up a bit of a standing desk as well, because a lot of people like to change it up now between sitting and standing, which I really like that idea too. So give that a go. If you have any questions, you can always just contact me on my Facebook page, which is at Physio Wellness Clinic, or you can contact the clinic on 02 6885 1696. Okay, that's all from me for now. Stay safe and stay healthy and keep each other safe as well. Okay, thanks, bye.